store opens onto 2 floors of Irish-made furniture, suites, beds, mattresses, dining and occasional furniture. Step into our showroom and see how we can transform your house into a home. House-to-home furniture, flooring, slide robes and interiors, Bridgend, Donegal.
Is the appearance of your staff important to your business? It's the first point of contact for customers when entering your premises. At C&M Embroidery in Letterkenny, they have a huge range of clothing covering all areas of the workplace. It's widely known that customers warm to and trust employees that present themselves well. Have your company name embroidered or printed on all your work uniforms. Contact C&M Embroidery on 07491 28097 and get your staff looking their best.
Tesco Club Card gives you the power to lower prices to heat up your bank holiday weekend. Spice things up with our Board Bia quality assured Fire Pit Hellfire Burgers, now 3 for €10. Cool Off with Coke Zero 18 pack was €17, now €10. And selected Pringles, now half price. Save time, shop online or click and collect. Tesco. Every little helps. Product subject to availability. Prices vary in express stores. Deposit may apply. See tesco.ie.
The Highland Radio Hoolie to Salou is getting closer. Join me, David James, and a host of Ireland's top artists for a week of fun in the sun. Staying for 7 nights in the stunning 4-star Sol Costa Jurado Hotel with non-stop entertainment morning, noon and night. But hurry, we only have a limited number of places available. Don't miss out on the holiday of a lifetime this September. To book, call Country Music Tours on 074 91 19 955. We'll see you in Salou.
You're listening to Jimmy Stafford.
Wouldn't you love to be in Salou? And the man in front of me has flown back, especially from Lanzarote this afternoon, and on the private jet all the way into Donegal Airport to be with us. And Brendan Devaney organised it here, and we're live on Facebook as well. And Brendan, thanks a million. You contacted myself and Paul during the week. He said he had a really special treat, and could he come in on a Saturday afternoon and interrupt our show? And we said absolutely. It was Rory in the island, of course. You're very welcome, Rory Gallagher.
Oh, thanks, William. Great to be back.
Thank you for coming in, especially and flying in. I know we'll anyway. You're over for something else. We talk about that as well separately. But we said we'd take the opportunity because Brendan was telling us you've rewritten the lyrics. You've turned them around, especially for Donegal.
Yeah. Well, what happened was I was trying to avoid it. I didn't want to be jumping on my own bandwagon or something. But I was getting so many messages from people going, all the young ones are singing the song again at the games. You're going to have to update it because we're nearly 13 years old now at this stage. So, and I was getting emails from people going, have you any new words? And Brendan sent me a text. He goes, oh, we're blasting out the tune again. Fair play to you, And I kind of said back to him, like, I really feel like I need to update it, but I don't really want to be cashing in on it, So between Brendan and myself, he just had the great idea. He goes, well, you couldn't do any worse than or any better than Donegal Hospice. They're a brilliant organisation. And I was like, that sounds perfect to me. So got to put out a few new lyrics and hopefully get it out next week on Spotify and iTunes, and all the money's going to Donegal Hospice. Can't be a capitalist all the time.
Brendan, it's a great atmosphere at the moment, isn't there? It's we just talked, the sun is shining in Cork. We're getting texts in here. It's beautiful day in Cork for a game in Páirc Uí Rinn as well. The atmosphere, you're seeing it, you're out commentating as well. Tell us what it feels like.
This in the lift from the Ulster final. You've seen the scenes, particularly after the match, and I suppose the pride that's put back into Donegal, and it's so ingrained in us, football, GAA, and the families, and you've seen on the pitch the last day, and if you look, probably Tyrone sent back 2,500 tickets. The interest in Donegal's gone through the roof. We gobbled them up, and I just at the minute listening to the likes of Greg's interviews and that, there's a lot of serious issues out there. It's nice in some way that we have that
positivity to
turn over to, and I'd be over and back to Rory texting a few times. I'm mad to get out these bar in Lanzarote again, of course, but I've been up to give Isabel a check, funny, and me and Roy been texting, and he was talking about the reboot, and I says to Isabel, I was in there, I was giving her a check from the charity ball. Matthew's here up with us as well, he was doing a bit of performing that night, but I said to Isabel, that Roy was offering this, and of course it was funny when I left Isabel then, that experience of the hospice, and I just want to say again, the place that it is, when I left there, the waterworks come on from my dad and I'd been there previously, but even though there's a lot of sadness in the hospice, there's a lot of peace there, and that's because of Isabel and the place it is and the people that do the work there. So it's got that two sides to it, you know. It's a place where there's peace there, but obviously we went through a lot of emotions as everybody does when they go to the hospice. So when I mentioned to Rory and he says that's 100%. So I mean, it's a huge gesture from him to do that, and again, it's attached to some great goodwill around the county then. So everybody download this new track when it comes out.
Brilliant. Isabel is here from Donegal Hospice. Isabel, thanks for coming up to us as well.
Thank you for having me.
And it's great, isn't it? Not alone, I suppose, it'll be released and there'll be funds raised, but it's raising awareness at the hospice as well, and the work that goes on down there, Isabel. And tell us a bit about that work and what things like this do for you.
Absolutely. Well, I was glad that I met Brendan that day. I nearly missed him now in the front foyer, but I was glad that I met him, and we had the privilege and the pleasure of looking after Brendan's dad in the hospice, and unfortunately I felt if we had got him there for a lot longer, he was there just a short time, and I remember at the time getting a phone call to try and get him out of Dublin, Brendan, and we did, but it was just for a short time. But we're launching the new build this year as well, 6 new apartments, and it's just great, and as I say, I started the Jive for June 4 years ago. I'm in my 4th year now, and last year it was 202,000. So
started today, isn't it?
It started 1st of June. 202,000
so
last year.
You're going to be doing the Jive for us as well after this, aren't you? With
Brendan.
He's a great mind cycle.
Yeah, exactly.
Take me on,
so
that's what we can do. Actually,
I could change the beat a wee bit.
You can change the beat a wee bit. So anyway, I'm delighted, and Rory, absolutely, this is just something else for us.
Brilliant.
And thanks to the two of you for doing this for us. It's just brilliant.
Yeah,
it's just brilliant.
Because we're gonna, I'm sure there'll be lots of it's a song that resonates. It's like Las Vegas and Hills of Donegal. We have Jimmy's winning matches, and we've occasion Paddy's back now as well. So there's a whole plethora of music out there as well. Paul McDevitt says, "Love it," but Tyrone at heart. Only saying you had to wait until I was away to come up and sing the song. There he is. He's on a beekeeping course. And we got Martin McFadden. He says, "Hiya, Rory." And Katrina Boyle Boner says, "Well done, a brilliant cause for the hospice as well." Rory, you're over for. You did fly over especially for us, but also you said while you're here you're going to do a gig tonight up in Clonmany, is it? Yeah, it's a wee last minute one. It was just arranged through friends in Lanzarote, so it's up in Tollins and Clonmany tonight, but they said not to push it too much or it could go crazy, so but I just did, so there we go. So everyone Clonmany tonight, go along because you're guaranteed a great night with Rory. You watch his videos from there, and things going well in Lanzarote. I seen your videos with the sing song and the whole lot. Yeah, no, I mean we've had a really stressful couple of years. Myself and my wife, Cara, we opened a bar in Edinburgh during the well, it wasn't during the pandemic, before the pandemic, and that lasted about 3 weeks, and we had to hand back the keys 3 months later, so we lost on that. And then we opened up a new wee bar in Lanzarote called the Rory's Corner Bar, and that got closed down by the police for overcrowding because it was just too small. That's why I worry about Clonmany. But and then so we opened up a bar in Edinburgh, and there were 6 neighbours upstairs, and one of them in one of the apartments kept complaining to the council about the noise. And we were just about to lose our licence, so we just took a massive gamble and we sold the little bar in Lanzarote and upgraded to a big one that holds about 200 people. Wow. And that was 3 months ago. So far so good. So the whole family now we're moving over officially and getting our residencia in Spain and all that in July. Brilliant. Yeah. And come here, I saw a video you put up after not last week's game, the Ulster final, yeah. And you just got up on stage and sang, and the TVs were on the background. Some fella went on Facebook complaining about the TVs on the background, and you had to explain. I was thrown up by Frank Gallagher. That was it. Yeah, it was on the Highland page actually. Was it? Yeah, that was brilliant actually. Just impromptu there. Do you know what we'll do? Will we do the song now? Yeah. Now I have to explain how nervous I am about this, because I've been singing this for 12, nearly 13 years, the same lyrics, on autopilot, and then all of a sudden you do a few changes and you're like, oh my God. So this is going to be ultimate Zen concentration. This is I should have had 6 coffees. Delighted. Trudy Nicole says an amazing gesture from Rory. Well done. Thanks, Trudy. And we have Brendan Devaney on back in vocals, and Isabel as well on harmonies, and Matthew Devaney is going to join in as well in the background. So take it away. This is Jimmy's winning matches. What do they call again when they re-release a song and they do a reproduction, remastered? The remastered. Well, I was thinking of just going brackets acoustic 24. Yeah, is that cool? That's cool. Yeah,
he's a cool guy.
Patent that. This is Rory in the Island.
Here we go. The boom is back. You. He comes from Glenty's, man. He's been in Celtic, man. He's been in Charlotte and he's even been in China, man. We've beaten Derry, man. Maybe Kerry, man. We're beating anyone we meeting in the final, man. His destiny's not just written in the sand. He's still got a plan. He's no lucky man. Oh, Jimmy's winning matches. Jimmy's winning games. Jimmy's bringing sound back to Donegal again. Up Donegal. Yo. Jimmy's winning matches. Jimmy's winning games. Jimmy's bringing sound back to Donegal again. Up Donegal. He's not from Senegal, comes from Donegal. And if you're much a mighty player, Jimmy got them all. He got Gallen, man. He got Patton, man. He got McHugh, he got McBurdy, he got Owen, man. And we'll crack a smile, cause we've seen it all before. From Kilcar to Muff, from Letterkenny to Gweedore. Oh, Jimmy's winning matches. Jimmy's winning games. Jimmy's bringing sound back to Donegal again. Up Donegal. Hey. Jimmy's winning matches. Jimmy's winning games. Jimmy's bringing sound back to Donegal again. Up Donegal. The boom is back, so Donegal say way-oh, way-oh. The boom, 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 Donegal singing way-oh, way-oh. His destiny is not just written in the sand. So this part's for Jim, cause he's a mighty modest man. Oh, the team are winning matches. The team are winning games. The team are bringing sound back to Donegal again. Oh, Donegal! The team are winning matches. The team are winning games. The team are bringing sound back to Donegal again. Up Donegal! Keep her lit. But Jimmy's winning matches. Jimmy's winning games. Jimmy's bringing sound back to Donegal again. Bringing sound back to Donegal again. Bringing sound back to Donegal again.
Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. That is, that's a hit. That is going to be Rory, that's brilliant. The lyrics are fantastic as well, and the studio is packed in here and we're all singing and it's just, you got the vibe. What Noreen McGee said, that does the heart good on a Saturday, Jimmy. There you are. Isn't that brilliant? And Elaine Doherty says fabulous. Carmel McFadden says brilliant, Rory, and so many other messages coming in here as well.
Thanks so much.
It's brilliant, and next week it'll be released on all platforms. Brendan Devaney will have it on the DL debate every Monday night.
Where's you change the theme tune now?
Yeah, that's actually that's a good idea, isn't it?
Yeah, drop it in,
shove it in, and you'll be releasing it. You'll be on your own Rory and the Island Facebook page.
Oh yeah, it'll be all that. I'll get all that sorted. It'll take about probably 8 or 9 days to get it up on Spotify and all
brilliant.
that. So.
And
is the
the Irish Viking. You should be my manager.
Sorry.
The Irish Viking in Lanzarote.
Listen, if I'm going to Canaries, I'm thinking, where am I going? I'm going to Lanzarote because we're going to this man's bar.
They might actually be listening over there. So hello, everybody over in the Irish Viking in Lanzarote.
In the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. And come here. Are you gigging most nights over there?
Yeah, I've just I have like some of these things I've got to go back because the bar came about quite last minute. Really, it was I have some previous engagements, as they say, but then I'm back there full time from pretty much July, August on.
Brilliant.
Be sick looking at me.
So if you're in Lanzarote, go find the Viking bar, find Rory somewhere and get him to sing a song. You'll always have a great. But Rory, thank you for coming in. I know you've fans outside waiting for you as well. We had to lock the front door here.
Tractor.
It's a tractor.
As well as a tractor up there.
Yeah, the Orla Neely and Mark are running a draw for the wee Massey 135.
That's right.
And she's outside there, so we're going to get Rory on her and give her a wee bit of tune or whatever.
I'll just have to watch the handbrake.
They're doing that for the they're
doing
that for the Jive for June as well. It's part of the Jive for June.
Yeah,
so it's just brilliant.
I was at it last year down in past Chemical. Brilliant day actually.
Yeah.
We were up on stage and all that sort of stuff. So
good stuff.
Brilliant as well. So
you're going to go Brendan. Thanks, Rory. Thank you.
Hey, have a listen to this now. Listen to this, Brendan. Right. These are the WhatsApps coming into us here. Right.
Looking forward to the game now between Cork and Donegal, and I feel on this beautiful fine day that Cork are going to do it, aren't they? Go on, Cork!
You see, we need people to send in some WhatsApp to us here now on 08660, some Donegal people, and we can play them out over the air as well. But that's the Cork fans getting in touch with us here now on Highland Radio. So,
friends of yours?
I don't know who it is actually. I must check out that number. Oh, Donegal. Listen, thanks a million, everyone. Thanks, Rory. Thanks, Brendan. Thanks,
Thank you.
Isabel. And thanks, Matthew, Katie as well, and everybody for helping. And brilliant stuff. Chat to you soon.
Thank you.
Cheers.